India's opposition leader Rahul Gandhi has been sentenced to 2 years in jail for defamation. He was convicted by a court in Gujarat state for comments made back in 2019 in which he referred to thieves as having the same surname as Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Well, Mr. Gandhi could face immediate disqualification as a lawmaker. He's vowed to appeal against the verdict at a higher court and has been given bail for 30 days. The politician claims the case against him was brought on by a, quote, cowardly and dictatorial BJP government. Mr. Gandhi's conviction comes a year before general elections are due in India. And Neha Punia joins us live now from New Delhi for more. Neha, Mr. Gandhi, he has filed an appeal. What are his chances of winning?
Well, it's tough to second-guess how the judicial process will play out. We all know how long cases can get stuck in the judicial logjam here in India, sometimes taking years and even decades. But the Congress party has said they're confident of winning this appeal. They will now take this appeal to the Gujarat High Court. And if they don't get relief there, they also have the option of approaching the Indian Supreme Court. So at least 2 other legal recourses available to them. The sentence has been suspended for 30 days, so they have that much time to move ahead with this appeal. But we're given to understand they will do this sooner rather than later, primarily because questions are being asked about what happens to Rahul Gandhi's status as a member of parliament. A conviction in a defamation case doesn't necessarily lead to disqualification, but the jail term awarded here, which is 2 years, and this is the maximum sentence that can be given to anyone in a criminal defamation case, and such a long sentence is extremely rare, does mean that he could eventually get disqualified if this sentence is in place for 3 months. So they'll want to get moving on this appeal sooner rather than later. The Congress party has also said that the entire hearing in this case was flawed. Many legal experts have agreed because they say that for criminal defamation to work, the person who has allegedly been injured or defamed must be party to the suit. In this case, Mr. Modi was not. And also that the person will need to show how exactly he was defamed. And the Congress says it's bizarre to say that the entire Modi community has been insulted when that's not the intention of Mr. Gandhi's statements in the first place.
Neha, Mr. Gandhi's Congress party, they've repeatedly claimed that this case is politically motivated. There are also reports that Prime Minister Modi, he's going to be seeking a third term in the next general election happening in 2024. So, I mean, exactly what should we read into here? I mean, is Mr. Modi trying to knock him out of the race?
I mean, this is a curtain raiser in a sense to what we're going to see play out starting now until elections take place sometime in April or May next year. But, you know, if Mr. Gandhi is disqualified, he will be barred from contesting elections for the next 8 years. So in some sense, the Congress is saying that this is an attempt to silence him, to take him out of the race. You also had, interestingly, Rahul Gandhi not commenting on this directly, but quoting Mahatma Gandhi to say that the truth is his weapon and he will succeed. His sister Priyanka Gandhi said this is an attempt to silence her brother, and that this is one of many attempts to try and get him down, but the BJP will not succeed. Interestingly, the Aam Aadmi Party, which is in power here in Delhi, another opposition party which is constantly at loggerheads with the Congress, also spoke out in Mr. Gandhi's favor, saying that this is an attempt to eliminate non-BJP leaders to weaken the opposition ahead of general elections next year. But the BJP is dismissing this. They're saying that the courts are an independent constitutional body in India, and they've also quoted the entire controversy playing out in the Indian Parliament this week, where Mr. Gandhi is accused of making anti-India comments, saying that Rahul Gandhi has a history of being abusive, but in this case, the courts have rightly held him accountable for what he said.
Well, many thanks for that report. Neha Punia reporting to us live from New Delhi.